You traded one of the best shooting guards in the league for Landry Shamet. Wonderful trade, by the way. Thank you, Kevin Durant, for speaking out and saying what you said. And then all of a sudden, after saying that he had something to do with Bradley Beal being traded to the Suns, he goes out there on social media and says that Russell Westbrook and Kyrie Irving changed the league for the better.
Oh, yeah, great. Kyrie Irving changing something for the better? Yeah, I don't know about that.
Russell Westbrook? Are you kidding me? That's ball hog mania right there. Are you kidding me? It's so funny. When I go, and I'm not on social media a lot, by the way. I don't go on social media. My agent tells me you should be on social media posting things, and I do the best that I can. But I'm not going to sit here and sell everybody that everything that I say has any meaning towards it, because it's your opinion. Sports radio is opinionated. You can add some facts to it. Numbers are facts. But it's your opinion. And you entertain people with that opinion, even if you hate them. But I'm not going to sit here and say, hey, you know what? Kevin Durant says he had something to do with Bradley Beal being traded to the Suns. And Russell Westbrook and Kyrie Irving changed the game for the better. And we should respect them more for it. You know what I'm going to say about this time of basketball? This was the time of basketball where players don't shut the F up. That's the truth. They open their mouths and they throw themselves to the wolves because they want to sell themselves. That's what it is. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat Kevin Durant, as we all know about his Twitter accounts. The guy's a liar. He's a great player. I stick up for him for his talents. He's fantastic. But what he does on social media and what he says, it's absolutely redundant, ridiculous, and stupid. Kevin Durant is a great athlete, but so stupid. Championships sell the player. Peyton Manning will be the first person to say it. Do I think Peyton Manning was a better quarterback than Tom Brady? I do. But the only reason why Tom Brady will always look to be better than the Peyton Manning in anybody's eyes is because Peyton Manning won 2 championships and really only won 1. And both championships, he didn't look good. So, and Tom Brady, he won how many MVPs? 4 or 5 MVPs. Do I think he deserved any of those MVPs? I think he should have been MVP in the game that he lost in Philadelphia. I thought he was unbelievable. Right. 500 yards in that game. He was the MVP in my eyes. In Atlanta, okay, you want to give him the MVP? Fine. He was the MVP, even though I thought James White was the best. I thought James White was the best player in that game.
Most consistent the whole game, yeah.
And there were just things that stood out to me about why people compare Tom Brady to everybody else, because Tom Brady won all those championships. And he has almost every single record now because he played 25 years in the NFL.
Right.
So when you look at that and you look at the 2 players that you tried to compare and contrast to be the guys that changed the game, the only reason why they changed the game is because LeBron, you, and these 2 morons. You ever play Marco Polo?
Yes.
Okay, and you put somebody, you put like something over their face to cover it so they can't see, and you say Marco Polo. That's the way Kevin Durant and LeBron James plays the game of basketball off the court. They say Marco, everybody says Polo, and they got to try to find them and touch them to get them out.
The way you're describing it might seem like some kind of potion is getting involved in this. You get sucked in by LeBron James
and Kevin Durant,
and LeBron especially is like he pulls off like GM LeBron all over.
These 2 guys they're great players, but they have as good as of players that they've become, and really outspoken players on social media. As we know, Kevin Durant has 7, Twitter accounts, and LeBron James just likes to open his big mouth whenever he can. They have, as much as they've brought the game to higher heights, they've also hurt the game for the stupidity that they've done off the court. So congratulations to Kevin Durant for practically preaching to the Wizards on sending. And ask me where Kevin Durant is from. Washington.
Maybe he's on a ploy to buy the team at this rate. He's going to manipulate them that badly.
I'm saying, what kind of trade is this?
I don't know. That should be vetoed.
Chris Paul was vetoed to go to the Lakers years and years ago. That's David Stern. Now you have a guy like, the mastermind of them all, the king of the NBA and ridiculousness. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Adam Silver.